Hi, I'm Genevieve Bretch for Amplified Chicago, and tonight I am here with Hot Flash Heatwave. Hi guys, how are you doing tonight?
Hi.
Good.
Pretty good.
Could you guys introduce yourself for our viewers?
Yeah, I'm Adam Applegard.
I'm Ted. And I'm Nick.
And what instrument do you guys play?
I play guitar and sing.
And I play bass and I sing.
I play drums and I do not sing.
And you guys just released a new album called Sportswear, and it's a little different from what you guys have done in the past. What inspired this new change in sound for your most recent album?
I feel like every record we just do whatever we're into, rather than being like, oh, this is our sound or sticking to one thing. Mostly just because, I feel like you're always changing as a person, and I don't know. Every time I finish one record, I'm pretty much don't like it anymore. So I'm like, all right, my next record's gonna sound like this, and then it's finish that one. It's I hate this record. Next one.
We were listening to a lot of sort of gothy bands from the 80s and stuff, and
Nice.
Cocteau Twins and Susie and the Banshees, and I really like the kind of drama of a lot of music from that era. The movie scene with Time After Time playing, and it's
Yeah.
the youthful couple kisses in the rain or some shit. I think we were sort of tapping into that kind of cinematic drama for this record.
Current favorite song to perform live, and why is that your favorite? You guys might have different ones, but
Yeah.
I think Spin off the new record,
okay.
just because it's kind of challenging because I'm playing tambourine and the hi-hat pattern with my left hand, which I typically do, so it's more of a workout. I also like playing Grudge, too.
Oh,
It's a very robotic drum line.
Yeah, Nick's a robot at heart.
Yeah, I'm a metronome.
He likes to work out too. I like Spin too. It's fun. I feel like Joe Strummer a little bit, but in a really cute alternate reality or something. And then I also like Nothing Else. It's kind of our sad prom song of the record.
Yeah, I like both of those. We've been playing an old one, Raindrop, which is fun because we haven't played that for years, so it's nice to play a fat, slow song.
One song that has a meaning behind it that one person might not pick up on the first time they listen to it, a deeper meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of songs I write personally, sometimes I don't even have a meaning. When I write it, it's a feeling, or it's almost a message that came to me that's this sounds cool and it sounds like it means something, and then I kind of create a meaning behind it and base the song off that. So I feel sometimes that means if you listen to it, it could just sound cool, or you could almost make your own meaning to it. So I kind of like that with songs where it's up to interpretation sometimes.
There's like two birds on this record that has this sort of ambiguous meaning, and then also the song Bay Boys is like this kind of it sounds like sort of like an 80s like anthem or something, but it's like an allegory for being in a band and touring life. So it has this sort of other meaning as well.
My next question is a little bit different. It's kind of off topic, but very curious. What is the weirdest, most recent dream that you've had? It can be absolutely insane, but
Well, I don't really remember my dreams oftentimes, so I have to punt that question.
Yeah, I feel like Adam's probably remembered the most recent.
The only dream I really remember was like my partner had these piercings in their legs that was like, you know, studs on a jacket. It was like up and down their legs were like these spikes, and I was like, damn, that's crazy looking. And yeah, it was this interesting vibe. They were like extremely hardcore and like they pierced their legs.
Welcome to the mind of Adam.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, never mind. I was slapping Adam in my sleep.
Oh yeah,
did?
we were
Yeah.
sharing a bed and Ted was like putting his arms on me and I tried to swat his arms away and he literally was like hitting me back in his sleep.
Are you sure you were really asleep? Were you really asleep?
It
or
might
was
be
that,
some,
like,
like,
Honestly, I have no recollection.
Yes.
Maybe I blacked out in rage at the time. Yeah. It's the last straw, dude.
What do you guys like to do in Chicago? Is there a certain place you love to go, or you just kind of like see what the city has to offer?
I've been trying to get the band out to Wiener Circle for a good drag.
A good drag.
Like they always
that's a
drag me
place
when I go
that
there.
give you shit.
Also, I mean, I used to come here a lot as a kid because I have family out here.
Oh.
So it's always nice to visit the grandparents.
Yeah.
We used to go to this other place that called Ed DeBevick's. It was
Okay.
but I think it closed now. But they were also like really good at roasting you. I had long hair at the time, and they would always drag me for being a hippie and stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's the experience that I've come to love in Chicago.
Love
Just getting
it.
dragged
Perfect
by
for
my
that.
service staff.
Good, good. What's one memory from any one of your tours that's really like stuck with you all these years later?
Maybe Ted getting arrested.
You got arrested.
Yeah, there's lots.
Whoa.
We have lots of stories.
Yeah. We
on
got
the
Wow.
arrested driving back from our the end of our tour. We were in New York, driving through Pennsylvania, and we were speeding in
Allegedly.
this really fucked up van that was like about to explode because it was so ratchet. And me and Ted were smoking a spliff in the
Allegedly.
back. Yeah, allegedly,
Alleged.
which we don't do anymore because you know we're businessmen. But yeah, we got pulled over, and then one thing led to another, and Ted ended up going to the police
shit.
station.
Yeah, they like handcuffed me, and they ripped apart our whole van. Like,
How we just
Oh, you're
perfectly
kidding.
packed.
yeah.
Oh,
While we were
Lord.
standing in there in the cold, and I was handcuffed. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Could you make it to your next gig, or were you like stuck?
It was actually like right after we had finished.
Oh, okay.
Very end.
Good.
Right after my birthday.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Ted actually had to fly all the way back to go to court.
You're kidding. Oh,
Like
Yeah.
drive there in the cold. You had to like get a hotel and a rental car and like a suit.
no.
Not only did I have to fly, I had to fly to Pittsburgh, rent a car, and then drive 2 hours into the sticks. to get this, like the courthouse in the boonies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely memorable. Let's say.
Yeah.
And any like experiences from being on tour inspire your songs? Like, did you being arrested inspire any new songs?
I wouldn't say that being arrested is necessarily a big inspiration for me, but I
Any
would say
other
that,
experiences?
yeah, I mean, I feel like we write a lot on tour. Like, especially with this record, I can definitely remember, like, working on a lot of the songs when we were in Europe, like, right before the pandemic.
Cool.
And
I
we were all, like, in
remember-
Airbnbs, like, recording and stuff.
Yeah, we did like the chorus, or kind of the chorus to Two Birds in Berlin funny enough, it was right after we got jumped.
jumped?
We got really fucked up.
That was a
I
crazy
think we're
kidding.
cursed. I think we're cursed.
I guess.
Yeah, we were
Dude,
going.
my face was like
Yeah.
so beat up. I looked like one of the
You're
Star Trek
kidding.
people with the crazy
He had
foreheads.
these like golf ball bumps on his face.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was brutal.
We don't have to go into details,
Yeah,
but
we stayed in our Airbnb for like 3 days after that, and like, didn't
Recovering.
want to leave. I was taking a lot of baths, and
Yeah.
we were recording music.
Oh wow.
I also just didn't want people to see my face because I walk on the street and everyone's like,
everyone's head's turning. They're just.
like
I
trying to
remember-
eat at a nice restaurant, just like, yeah.
We got like coffees, and Ted ordered a chocolate croissant, and the guy was just like, I don't know. He thought we were like in a abusive relationship or something.
Oh no, jeez. Wow, you guys have had some memorable
Yeah,
experiences.
we can make a
Really?
list probably this big of just like disasters. we always turn it around.
I like to
Good,
call
I
them
like
memorable
it.
experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
They thicken our hide every time.
Literally, yeah. Okay. What do you hope people will like take away when they listen to your music, or what do you want to resonate with them?
I mean, I think there's so much room in music to have your own relationship to it and have it sort of bring all kinds of things into your life, you know? So I feel like writing music for me isn't about like evoking like one thing. It's more like a kaleidoscope of our lives and experiences. And, you know, I think one of the most beautiful things is like hearing when people have connections to the music. Like, I think some of my favorite things to hear is just like when someone writes us and says that they've like our music's like helped them through some hard time or something, or you know, I just hope that if someone like feels seen from the music, or it helps them feel better, or like they have like some magic moment to it, that's like all I could ask for.
Yeah.
Ditto.
That's lovely.
Uh-huh.
We always wrap up our interviews with one final question. We ask all of the bands we interview this. It's very important, but give us an elevator pitch as to why people should listen to any of your music.
Elevator pitch. I mean, it's fun, it's fresh, it's diverse. We have all kinds of sounds, so it's like whatever you're into, you probably like it. You know, we're cool, we're funny, we're sad. Yeah.
And I think, I mean, pop sensibility is kind of the connective tissue, like trying to really emphasize like good melodies and riffs and stuff. It's like kind of ties it all together.
Yeah, it's not really an elevator pitch at this point, but
It's kind of like a novel.
I do think our music in a way is like more timeless than like about like following any trend, you know? Like it's like if good music's good music, I think we make good music.
Yeah.
And like maybe it sucks tomorrow, but it'll sound fucking great in like 2 weeks, you know?
Wait 10 years.
Eventually.
Yeah, wait 10 years. It's
10
gonna
years
be
I
gonna
like
sound
it.
the finest wine you've ever tasted.
I think, long story short, we fucking rock, dude.
Yes, very true indeed. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with us today. It was great talking to you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
likewise. Thanks for the thoughtful questions.
Get what they say, I'm gonna stay.